Hey fam, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, my name is Carolyn Ann, and my channel is a lifestyle channel where you will follow us on our journey to becoming debt-free as well as financially stable. In today's long-awaited video, we will be updating our debt. Guys, this has been a long journey as far as our debt and what we paid off. I had a goal set for 2022, and that was to be up under 10K on my debt. I will show you if I made that. I will also show you if we did or did not add debt for 2023. So let's get started with the background. The last time I did a debt update, I want to say it was in May of 2022. Then, as you all know, my husband lost his job, so I was not as focused on the debt as I was before he lost his job, but I was putting money aside to pay debt off. So there were some things that happened. We went through some things with the house, trying to get it refinanced. We went through trying to get some repairs done. We are still working on getting repairs done. They've been working on this roof since October and it's still not done. So that is one thing. We had a leak up under the kitchen sink. We still have that leak. It is so hard to find people that are willing to do the work. They come out, they give you the estimate, and then they give you the runaround. If there is a bigger job, they will take that bigger job instead of wiping out the little job, getting the money, and then going on to the bigger job. So it's a struggle trying to get some repairs done in this day and age. And I don't know what it is. Customer service sucks. They don't communicate. They leave you hanging. They miss appointments. So it's just a lot of things that's going on that we're trying to overcome. And I'm trying not to let it get to me, but it's very frustrating. So I'm also working on improving my YouTube videos as far as being consistent for one. I needed to get another hard drive because I am running out of space. I needed a new memory card, extra battery. Eventually I'm going to get a tablet and I may be getting a new camera. We'll see how that goes in the future. It just depends on how everything goes for us. So when I go through, we will show you whether we paid off debt or not. One thing about my husband and I, we help those that help themselves. So we have friends that may be in a bind or may need some type of help, and we may reach out to help them. And we have friends that do the same for us if we needed the help. One in particular, he would go out his way to make sure that we got what we need. With that being said, 2022 was a hard time for not only us, but for a lot of our friends. And if we had it, they had it. If they needed to be helped, we helped them. I think of it this way. I never lend money out that I expect to get back. If I don't have it to give, I don't give it. If I'm expecting that to be paid back, because 9 times out of 10, you're not going to get it back. They probably can't afford to give it back, or something may come up. So that's with family, that's with friends. If I don't have it to give, I won't give it. But like I said, we had a lot of friends that were going through some things just like we were going through some things. And it just so happened that we had it to help that friend out. So that's just the type of people that me and my husband are. We get our blessings on the back end. You know, it may not be monetary, but we do get our blessing. So let's look at our debt and see how much we paid off in 2022 and where we're starting in 2023. I'm excited to go over this with you and let you see where we're at. Yeah. So now we're going to get to the portion of the video where I show you what debt I had paid off in 2022 and to show you where we're at now. The question is, did we add debt? So let's get started and let's see where we're at in our debt today. So fam, now we are going to take a look at what loans that we were focused on. As everybody know, I was focusing on my consumer debt with the exception of my largest student loan and my mortgage. The loans that we were focused on was the Nelnet A, which was the last small student loan that I had with Nelnet. And the balance that we had left on that was $350. Our 401k one, which was a loan that I got off of my 401k, and that was $1,363.91. Our Best Buy card, which was $2,100. 401k2, which was my husband's loan off of his 401k, and that was $2,848.99. IRS, which was two of them. One was 2015 we owed, and the other one was 2021 that we owed. That total came up to $3,740.02. And our car loan, the total balance was $8,228.17. Our total starting debt came up to $18,631.09. So our minimum payment on our Nelnet was $0 because it was in deferment. Our 401k was $0 because I had to pay that in full. Best Buy was $28. 401k2 was $0. IRS was $200. That was $100 for each year that we owed taxes. And our car loan minimum was $369.69. Our total minimum payment was $597.69. So when I started back paying debt and I had been putting money aside, we put an additional $350 toward our Nelnet A, $1,363.91 toward our 401k1, $2,072 toward our Best Buy, $2,848.99 toward my husband's 401k. IRS, I didn't put anything additional, and toward our car loan, I put $1,824.80. Our total additional payments came up to $3,785.91. So our ending balance, Nelnet, we paid it off. Our 401k1, we paid it off. Best Buy, we paid it off. 401k2, we paid it off. Our ending balance for IRS was $3,659.42. And guys, they hit you with the penalty so bad, so it doesn't look like you're doing anything when you make your payments on it. I don't care what you're doing. They double what they double what your payment is, and it takes your payment back up. So it doesn't look like you're putting a dent in it. And the ending balance of our car loan is $6,133.37. So our ending debt for the year of 2022 was $9,792.79. My goal for 2022 was to get my final debt under $10K. I did that, guys. I am so proud of myself. I did get that up under $10K. So I need to set new goals and see where I'm going to come out in 2023. My other goal was to pay off my final small student loan and Best Buy, and I did that too, guys. I am so proud of myself. I don't care what I went through and how I struggled. I found a way to make that happen. I know if I did it for 2022, I can do it for 2023. Just keep me in your prayers and keep me motivated. The goals that I set for January is to get this IRS debt paid off. I am throwing too much money at it and it's not getting me anywhere. They're just taking my money. So I need to get that paid off. And to continue to build my debt snowball and throw all of my debt snowball toward my smallest debts. And I also need to be consistent with YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. So if you're not following me on those, shameless plug, please look in the link below and you will see all of my links so that you can go follow me. So let's see where we started and where we ended. The total debt from the beginning, and that's not including my mortgage or my largest student loan. I'm not focusing on that right now. I will do that all as soon as I get this debt taken care of. But we started out at $53,574.82. In 2023, we paid $15,734.11. That is amazing to me, guys. I don't know. I guess I was just focused and I needed to get this paid. So I threw as much money as I could toward my debt. So the total debt paid to date is $43,782.03. So the question is, where are we now, and did I add debt? The answer is yes, I did. Am I disappointed? A little bit, but these were things that needed to be done. So I did it. So now I have another Best Buy card at $484.18, which I plan on paying this off hopefully this month, along with my IRS bill. We have the IRS for 2021, which is $1,666.75. IRS for 2015, which is $2,525.75. I did take one of my loans from my large student loan, the smallest loan, and I added it in with this debt. And that right now is sitting at $3,267.12. So after I pay these three off, this is my focus. I'm trying to get my student loan as low as possible before they start back charging interest. As you know, they have stopped interest for a while, so I'm trying to get as much of it paid off as possible, even if I have to go through and pay interest on every last one of them and then start paying them down. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I just have to look in and see which would help me in the long run. My car payment is $6,133.37, and a personal loan. And when I mean personal, this money is money that me and my husband owe ourselves, and it's from different things. And I've talked about it in the opening. So this is money that we owe ourselves, and this is money that we are going to pay ourselves back. And that is $19,876. So our total debt is $33,353.17. Although this is money that we're paying ourselves back, it's important that we pay ourselves back. So yes, we put it down as a personal loan because pretty much that's what it was, a personal loan. So what's new in January of 2023? Clearly, we have paid off debt, but unfortunately, we have also added debt. We added $23,560.38 to our debt. And guys, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. It was something that needed to happen, and there are a number of reasons that it needed to happen. So I'm not mad at it. We can pay it down just like we paid the rest of it off. My main goal is to get back focused on paying debt. And I want to get back to the point where I was so driven that I was taking extra money and throwing it toward debt. I want to pay the Best Buy off and the IRS. I want both of those gone this month, the month of January. My focus is to try and pay $4,100 off in debt this month. Our total overall consumer debt, after we add that $23,560.88, that brought our total consumer debt to $77,135.20. That is what was added to that $53,000 that we started out owing. So the total that we paid to date was $43,782.03. So my focus is to see how much I can pay down this year. I don't know if I'm going to set a goal for myself or I'm just going to push myself. I'll figure that out later. But for right now, this is what we're looking at. And this is where we're sitting at, $33,353.17. And I put this sticker down here. You got this, because I know I do. I keep telling myself that I'm going to make this happen. And whatever I got to do to make it happen, I'm going to make it happen. So this month, I got this. I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to pay those 2 IRS loans off, and I'm going to pay that Best Buy loan off. Will I be adding to the Best Buy card again? Probably so. But we'll get it paid off. So fam, that is where we're at on our debt. So if you have any questions, please leave them below and I'll be happy to answer them. I will not negotiate our debt and how we pay off our debt. That is something personal that my husband and I decide on how we're going to do. I have no problem with taking suggestions, but I don't want anybody to come and tell what we should do and what we shouldn't do as far as how we're paying our debt and how we're spending our money. So if you have any suggestions, please leave them below. I would take them in consideration. And if it's something that'll work for me, I'm willing to try it. But if you've enjoyed this video, fam, please give us a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it and it would help my channel. And if you stuck around this long, please consider subscribing to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it and we'd love to have you. So guys, as you can tell, we did get our debt down up under 10K like I planned to. That was my whole goal for 2022 was to get our debt up under 10K, and we did that. Unfortunately, with that being said, we did add money to 2023. So we do have debt that we added on and we will be getting it paid off. Am I mad about it? No, I'm not. As you see, the personal loan to ourselves that we are going to pay back is really high, and that is for a number of reasons. We did help some people out that needed help, and we had the money to help them out, so we helped them out. We also bought emergency plane tickets to go to Denver for when my sister was passing, and we wanted to see her for the last time, so me and my mom flew out there. Got a hotel and rented a car, and it was a last minute thing. We also went to Oklahoma to do her memorial. All this money had come from money that we put aside to save for retirement. So that is one reason why we're paying it back, because it was something that we put aside for when we get ready to retire. As you know, I am 58, getting ready to turn 59 next month, and my husband will be turning 53 next month. So I'm planning on retiring sometime in the near future, and I would like to have money so that I don't have to worry about living paycheck to paycheck or, you know, making sure bills and stuff is paid. So that is my main focus, on paying down debt and saving up for our retirement. So did we have the money? Yes, we did have the money, but there were people that needed the money, and then there was things that came up with the house, with you know, friends, with, you know, my sister and different things like that. So we're going to pay that money back to put back into our retirement so that we'll be ready for retirement when that time comes. But we did pay our debt down to under 10K, and I am so excited about that. So if I did it one time, I can do it again. And my focus for this month, January, is to pay off that Best Buy card and to pay off those 2 IRS, because the IRS is killing us. They are bleeding us dry, because the more we pay, the more they tack on. And it's ridiculous, because you're paying a debt that you really shouldn't owe. I mean, all the money that we pay into taxes, and then we got to turn around and make sure we paid enough into taxes for them to tell us, oh no, you didn't, you're in another tax bracket. and we've been taking extra money out and different things like that, and it's not working. So now we have to increase the amount because I know we're going to owe for 2022. We need to increase the amount that we're taking out of our checks again to try and catch up with this tax bracket. Also, another thing that we just refinanced our house. Guys, tell me why that we have to go and our escrow is in the negative already. So what I've been doing is, and I didn't pay the escrow shortage. It's not that big a deal, and it's not that much. So I didn't pay the escrow shortage because even if I did, it was only going to come down $10. It's like an extra $20. So even if I did pay it, it's only going to come down $10. So I'm still paying extra money. So it's no big deal. What I've decided to do is I was already putting extra money toward the principal and extra money toward the escrow so I can even the amount we owe out. What I'm going to do is put a little extra toward the escrow. I have looked at it and seen how much we were short, and I'm going to make sure that we match that and put a little bit more toward the escrow. I'd rather them send it back to me at the end of the year than for me to have to keep paying higher and higher on my mortgage every year. So I think that's about all I have to discuss as far as my debt is concerned. I will be doing my debt updates. Again, I will do those monthly to see where we're at and where we're going, if we're going in the right direction, if we need to regroup and refocus. And I'll keep you posted on that. So guys, that is all for my debt. Do stay tuned because I do have a perfume video coming up. I did get some Dossier, I think that's how you pronounce it. I did get some more perfume from them. I will be doing a lock update video, and I will be doing a sit and chat video on some things that I've went through, some that may have been traumatic in my past. So fam, if you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it, and it would help my channel. And if you stuck around this long, please consider subscribing to my channel and joining a family. We'd love to have you. But that is all for this video, fam. Please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification button so that you'll be notified next time I upload a video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, fam.